Okay, so we are all seated, or if you need to lay down, lay down, but visualize yourself being seated. You are on a chair of crystal. So visualize that you are sitting on like an ice crystal chair, diamond chair. And your feet are touching the ground, and the ground is already crystal. It is crystal. Close your eyes, of course. It's better for visualization. And visualize that all around you is like we are in a bubble of sun. So we are in the sun at midday, so it's a bright yellow sun, and we are inside sitting on crystal chairs, and our feet are touching crystal ground, and it's a sparkling crystal light shining, and it seems to be the prerequisite to connect with Athena, to receive her energies and healing. We are receiving from up a shower of white light, sparkling diamonds, pouring on us like a cylinder, a pillar of light. And it's clearing our aura, it's clearing in us, inside us, outside us. It's clearing our physical body, emotional, spiritual, and all different layers of our bodies. And let's connect to our breath. And now this bubble, this sun, I call it the bubble of gold, the golden light, is arriving inside the Acropolis. So if you've never seen the Acropolis, visualize a rectangular with a lot of pillars, like a Greek style, Greek. And you are just arriving inside on the Acropole, Parthenon, and on the Acropole. So we arrive inside the Parthenon, which is this building, huge, long, high, and we are landing on the ground, which is connected to the hill where the Parthenon is, which is the Acropole. Wow. And she's asking to stay silent a few seconds and to just feel what is happening. She's already addressing to each one of us. Addressing means talking, interacting with each one of us. She's already talking for me. The energy is already here. So it's a very clear, sharp, grounded determination. Yes, with determination, determinate energy. It's like she's saying we are taking the last exams with her, and she's the teacher testing us with an exam that is oral, yeah, talking exam. So she's in front of us, and she's here standing, arm crossed, or holding a big stick or sword, I would say. And she's like, okay, let's release it and let's see if you've done your work. Where are you at now in your life? And she's saying, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to punish you. I'm here to make you remember what you know. And she's sharing, you can feel in yourself the vertical energy coming from the top of your head, the coronal crown chakra, down through your spine into your first chakra, your coccyx, and going down into the earth. And she's like, you need strength now. You need this light. You need this clarity. You need this clarity in your vision. You need to stand in your own power. You need to open your chest and to be. Stop hiding. Stop being a victim. Stop pretending not to be who you are. Stand still. Stand straight. Receive my energies. Remember who you are. You are invincible. I've already asked you at the beginning to remember a difficult experience you had emotionally in your life and with which you still have wounds in yourself. Even if you healed it, you still it's still a wound. So I ask you now it is awakening in you, and I'm here to shine light on it. Even if you don't understand my words, the energy is here. Let your mind become lost and let your heart open. This energy that you are revisiting is manifesting in your body. It can be in your solar plexus, it can be in your belly or in your heart or other parts. Don't attach to it like something cooking, let it cook. And now let's enjoy this real silence and receive my energies. Try to listen to the sea, the waves coming and going. You are on the top of this hill in this temple, and it's silence. Only you, and you can hear the sea. Feel this light, my light, going through you, clearing these old patterns that don't serve you anymore and which need to be released. Let them go with the next wave of the sea. Let them be wiped away. And let all the grief and all you hooked on it, or it hooked on you, go, dissolve with the power of the sea and my light. Of course you are loved. Of course I and we understand all you've been through. But it's a time of war now, a good war, the awakening of humanity. You had enough time to grieve, to heal, to cry, to mourn. Now it's time to be on the field with me, with you, and to just shine your light, to be strong in yourself no matter what, and to trust power, to trust your determination, to trust your light. Nothing, absolutely nothing can unbalance you from now on. Now on. You are a human being. You have a body, which is an amazing vehicle. A powerful one. You can see, you can hear, you can feel, you can taste, you can move. Use all your senses to know. Don't use your mind. Use your body and use your connection of your body with earth and with the elements. Elements of earth, elements of air, elements of fire, elements of water. All one with you. And now as she's standing very tall in front of us, each one of us, we have a unique encounter with her right now. Behind her appears the Great Pyramid. Let's feel the energies. The healing is happening. She's saying some are still holding on to past experiences. Please let them go. Let the old you go. It doesn't serve you anymore. You don't need it. Why are you holding on to the past, into the past? Why? And she's also healing our bodies and readjusting the level of vibration of all our cells. Let's receive these energies in silence. She's also sharing the love. She wants us to reconnect to our bodies and to our legs. Even if we are seated or laying down, she wants us to visualize ourselves standing up like her, with very, very tall and very strong legs, and standing straight, chest open, and looking very, very far. Stay with your vision. Don't look anywhere else than the vision of your soul, the vision of your heart. Discover it, ask it to your heart if you don't know it, and then stick with it and fight for it. Fight with your light, fight with your presence, fight with your creations, fight with your words, fight with your presence. This is not a war like a normal war. This is just you being you, the true you. But first, let go of your old skin. Open to the new you. Open your chest. Open your heart chakra. Let your heart chakra shine now. Let it show you the direction and then stick to this direction. Feed yourself with this direction like a butterfly or a fly going to the light, the bulb. Find your bulb and then go to it, and this won't burn you. This one is a good bulb, a good source of light. Feed yourself from this light. Find your strength in this light. Use all that you've learned in this life and those past lives to clear your vision. Only keep the light. Let go of experiences. Let go of the grief, traumas. Be true to yourself. Be true to your heart. Be true to you. Stop playing stupid. Stop playing small. Wake up. Remember. And she's downloading again energy from her so we can have her strength and her courage. She's like a very good sister or aunt, she's saying, and she's like putting her hand on her shoulder and like, it's okay, you're gonna be okay, just do it, go on, go this way. So let's feel her presence in our back, and she's like walking with us, and she's very strong. She's showing me her right hand, and it's a very strong hand, and she puts it on her heart chakra behind the middle of her upper back, and she's like holding and yet pushing, very gentle, but you cannot go backwards. You have to move towards your own light, your own self. So let's receive this amazing gift from Athena. Some might see past lives, visions, or past lovers, or past experiences. Let them walk in front of your eyes, but don't grab them. Let them go away in the flow of the sea, in the flow of life. And now she asks for silence, a longer one. And whatever happens to you, trust her light. And whatever emotions, movement in your body, if it's too much, visualize again the shower of light and the bubble of golden light. Here we go. And sorry, it's a lot of remembrance also, she's saying. We are remembering a lot of things right now. Let the remembrance be. Don't hold on to it. Don't get attached. It's a lot of clearing. Whatever emotion comes to the surface, let them be. You can cry, you can shake your body, whatever intuition you have, follow it. And so one-to-one in this silence, she's with each one of us, sharing. For some, she can whisper things in your ear or show you things. Enjoy this private encounter, and I'm going to stay in silence again. And be grateful. She's blessing each one of us. Her energy is very strong, so we need to ground. Again, you can feel your feet on the floor, on the ground, and visualize yourself seated. And now it's a marble chair, white marble, very heavy. And we are on this hill, but there is no more of a Athena, it's just a hill, into bracket just full of grass, and our chairs are on the grass, and it's a very bright green, shining green grass. The sky is very blue, pure green, pure blue. And we know that under this green it's a very brown soil, very rich soil. And the presence of Athena is now shifting into something more gentle, like a muse, yes? So it's like the music, we can hear the music of a lyre, harp, this energy. And this music, these sounds are turning in spiral around us, each one of us. She's playing this music, and with all her, she's saying her assistants, these musicians are playing harp or lyre, whatever the name is, this ancient instrument with chords, very feminine, very like crystal music. And it's soothing, and it's all around us, turning around our aura, Sometimes it can even go through your mouth, clear in your body, and go out through your nose or through your ears, and also through the pore of your skin. Yes. Or you can hear this music. And she's saying it's like a fabric of silk, and even lighter than silk, moving with delicacy with the wind. This is how this music is swirling around us, turning around us. It's like a celebration. She's saying we've made it. And she's saying this was initiation free. Not what was planned. Let's feel this vibration of the sounds around us and inside us. Again, some silence. It is very pure and delicate. It is the song of our hearts in heaven. And this music, this energy is filling all the gaps, all the holes that are being created by taking away all that doesn't serve us anymore. And so it's filling the hole with this music of the heart, music of the soul, music of the heavens. Let's feel and listen again in silence. And if you feel there is a specific part in your body or in your heart, in your emotion that still needs to be healed, you can direct this flow of music, divine healing music, where you feel it needs to be healed. You can call it, you can take it. And she's saying the vibration of these sounds, this music of a healing heart from Athena, from her, is like the wings of a butterfly. So you can visualize, if it's difficult for you to visualize music, you can visualize butterflies flying like a file, a line of thousands of butterfly, one after one, just flying around you, in you, blessing them, blessing you with the sound of their wings and the air created by the movement of their wings. And she's saying, normally now you can feel a dance in your heart chakra, and you can even, if you feel so, start to move your body very gently and dance with the butterflies, with the music, and feel how light you are. And yet, no one can mess with you. You are in your full power, which is so delicate and so subtle, and yet this can change your world and the world. This is her gift for us today, to realize that we had to go through her strengths, we had to go through her determination, her verticality, to reconnect and rediscover our subtlety, our vibration, and to realize that the whole creation comes from this vibration that is beyond silence, that is beyond the more subtle movement you could imagine. This is the truth that is shared with you now. You went through the different layers of illusion, thinking, I, Athena, I'm strong and powerful. This was a way to eliminate, put away everyone who would be scared, to see their own problems. Then the one who reached this level then had to clear all that wasn't necessary, all that was a burden and that was an illusion in their life, and not serving their light anymore. Once this has been done, then you are able to see the truth. The mind, no mind can understand it. The strength is very, very subtle. Look at a tree and how its leaves grow. You don't hear anything. You don't see something crushing, opening. All happens in a movement, a spiral movement with a lot of subtlety, a dance, a song, the song of life, the song of the muses, a flower from a seed which grows, not make no noise. Even a human, a baby, becomes an adult with no sound, no strength. It is shifting subtlety, very subtle, in a movement that the mind cannot understand and comprehend. The only thing the mind can see is something changing visually, but the mind doesn't see the transformation, all this dance of the cells turning around, all this subtlety. A tooth growing is so subtle, and yet a tooth is so strong. These are the different layers of reality. Believe in the strength, believe in the tooth, believe in the bones. But the truth is the creation behind all this, from from where all comes from which all comes through and from. So my dear ones, your heart is open now. Nurture this gift, this transmission, this reconnection. This is where you can feed yourself. This is where you can find all the answers. And to finish, let's all stay in this energy of sacred geometry, sound, vibration, elements together. And she's showing us, all of us in the Parthenon, so temple, standing up and holding hands, and our circle creates a sacred geometry. She's saying, no need to know, just no need to understand, just know that it's sacred geometry and we're all holding. And she's in the center of the circle and she's looking at each one of us. Oh, and if you feel so, you can look at her in her eyes and receive what she wants to share now. And she's saying, creation is the space between cells. It's the infinite small, beyond small. It's the silence inside the silence. So stand in your power in this dimension. Stand straight. Own your light. Know your light. But know in your secrecy, in your own heart, in your own soul, remember what you have touched today. Remember how subtle the strength is. How subtle the source of all is. And remember where the power, the real power is. The more you will see the world collapsing, the more you will see strong and strength and restriction and war and sound and noise and tough, the more you will know that there is no strength in all this, that it is not held by the source of all. I would say it's like a baby tapping their feet on the ground because they want this, but they have no power. They are powerless. The power is in the mother watching the baby in silence and waiting for them to shut up and to follow the rules that are the pure rules of the heart and of truth. So my dear ones, the more you're gonna see these explosions of violence, of restrictions, of laws, of fear, know that it's the sign of less and less and less power. So don't be afraid. Why would we be afraid of a child tapping their feet on the ground? They have no power. But bless these children. Remember the silence. Remember the truth in you. And shine it through you. Through your action, through your words, through your presence. And through even nothing, just being you. And it's already something. So this is the transmission from today. For today. For me, Athena, talking through Sofie, talking through each of you, talking through the sound, talking through the land. I am here with you, and I'm really grateful, and I thank you all for being here today. May you hold the truth in your heart. May you remember it. I bless you all. And now I go. Thank you. And now she's leaving, even if she's still here. Oh, she's in our heart. We can cultivate this relationship with her. And we are on the Acropole in Athens. The temple is back. And we are opening our eyes visually, in virtually or really here and now. And we are back in 2020, back in our lives, back in each town where you are at now. And you can look around and see where you are at, or look around visually and see the Parthenon. But then you have to say goodbye to the Parthenon, goodbye to Greece, to one of these other center of light that has been left by the ancestors for us, so that we can find our way and we can find the truth. And when you feel so, you can really open your eyes. Drink water if you have water. And stay, she's in our heart chakra, so stay with it and integrate. It's been a very powerful transmission today.